Hello everyone. Today we'll talk about portfolio. But before we go into portfolio, we'll talk a little about internal assessment given by CBSE for the session 2021-22. It is divided into 4 parts. The first one is periodic tests. The weightage of periodic tests is 3. You'll have 3 periodic tests, 1 in term 1 and 2 in term 2, or vice versa. Then we have multiple assessment that will carry weightage of 2, in which you can have quiz, group discussion, role play, concept map, blog, and lots of other things. Then we have portfolio that again carries weightage of 2. Then we have student enrichment activity, where we have listening, speaking, or art integrated project. What is there in portfolio? That we'll talk today. In fact, portfolio is not just 2 marks for session. It is 2 for English, 2 for maths, 2 for science, 2 for social science, 2 for Hindi. So it means it carries weightage of 10 if we combine all the subjects in term 1 and weightage of 10 in term 2. So this is a very important aspect. Let us move into what is a portfolio, as defined in the dictionary as a range of investment by an individual or an organization. Now, this was in the field of business. How is it important for the students of class 9th and 10th? You all work hard throughout the year to achieve something. You invest your knowledge, your skills, your creativity, your thoughts, and you do a lot of things. Put all these things together on papers and describe whatever you have done throughout the year. That is portfolio. I have divided this portfolio into 2 parts. First one is general information and another one is academic performances or informations. When we start writing a portfolio, we draft the front page where you have your school name, session, your name, roll number, class and section. The next page is dedicated to acknowledgement. Whatever the activities that you had done throughout the year, उसमें आपको किसी न किसी ने हेल्प की होगी. आपके क्लास टीचर, आपके सब्जेक्ट टीचर, प्रिंसिपल, friends, parents, and lots of other people as well. You can thank them there in acknowledgement. Then comes the most important part, that is part 1. There you will have general information about yourself. Your name, class teacher's name, roll number, CBSE registration number, your address, contact detail, and so on and so forth. It's up to you that what kind of information you want to add in that particular thing. I have added one more over there, that is linguistic proficiency. You will have to rate yourself in linguistic proficiency in the languages that you know. For example, English. How do you rate yourself out of 5 when it comes to speaking English? How much do you rate to yourself when it comes to reading English? And how much do you rate to yourself when it comes to writing English? Same is the case with Hindi, and if you know any other language, you can add those languages there down there as well. This is the first one. Then we move up to the next one, where it is about your hobbies. It's not just writing about your hobby. You'll have to give brief description about your hobby as well. कभी कभार हम ऐसे ही अपनी हॉबी लिख देते हैं, बट वी डोंट नो वेदर इट इज़ माई हॉबी और नॉट. So you'll have to write a brief description there as well. That will give you a bit deeper insight into that. The next one is I want to be. जैसे किस प्रोफेशनल एरिया के अंदर आप जाना चाहते हो. What do you want to do in future? You can write it down 3 or maybe 4. You can write it down what do you want to be and why do you want to be that, because that is equally important. When you try to think about this, you'll try to discover your own self as well. So this is about yourself. Then comes my strength. Lots of people have lots of strength, but they never think about this. उसने सोचा ही नहीं होता आज तक, उसने इंट्रोस्पेक्ट ही नहीं किया. So you'll have to think about your strengths, and you'll have to write brief description about your strength as well. Then comes my limitations, or you can say that I need to improve upon. Everyone has some limitation, or they want to improve upon. If you come to know about your limitations, then it becomes a bit easier for you to understand the concept, work on that, and learn in a better way. So you'll have to write about your limitations and a little bit of information about that as well. The next page is dedicated to games that you love to play. Everybody has a different kind of passion for games. किसी को इंडोर गेम्स पसंद है, किसी को आउटडोर गेम्स पसंद है, किसी को इंटेलेक्चुअल बेस्ड, थॉट बेस्ड, स्किल बेस्ड गेम्स पसंद होती है. Some people like chess, some other like caroms, playing football, cricket, and lots of other games. You can write it down about your favorite game or the game that you play, and you write about brief description there. Not only this, you can write about achievements as well. If you have won, participate in any competition, और उसके बाद वहाँ से आप जीत कर आए ट्रॉफी, आपको मैन ऑफ द मैच मिला है, you can give brief description over there in that particular page. One more interesting thing that I have tried to include in that is my participation in school. स्कूल के अंदर बहुत सारी एक्टिविटीज़ होती रहती है. CCA एक्टिविटीज़ होती है, एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत की एक्टिविटीज़ होती रहती है, कॉन्टेस्ट्स होते रहते हैं, बहुत सारे क्विज़ेस होते हैं. तो ये सारी कॉम्पिटिशन से आपने जिसमें भी पार्टिसिपेट किया हो, आप उसका डिस्क्रिप्शन दे सकते हो. You can write it on the name of that activity, brief description, and रैंक अगर आपको मिला है तो आप वहाँ पर रिमार्क में वो भी लिख सकते हो. Then comes part 2.